Okay, and we are a go. Okay, hey, ladies and gentlemen. This is Megan and Sean up at Camp Sunshine, and Mr. Tabert was just working on something, and I had him halt for a moment. Oh, dagnabbit, I didn't get you the funnel. Okay, well, yeah, you're probably... So anyway, he was working on a project, and I had him hold on so that I could start doing filming because I thought this might be interesting. So I sent him a video on, was it Instagram? Probably. About an organic means of combating the weeds, because Mr. Tabert's a nemesis here at Camp Sunshine. And over there where he is growing his beautiful garden and my weed is the weeds. And I am anti-chemical, as is he. He understands it's not just he's doing it for me. But so we heard about this. This is a really astringent, the right word? Strong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Concentrated form of vinegar. And it's...
This one's 45, but you can... I saw 50, but I won't...
There you go. I'll zoom in. Okay, and so he saw 50. Okay, but he said what?
Even the guy on the video used a 30%.
Okay. So, but this is not the stuff that's on your shelf or your grandma's shelf. This is like serious chemical shit. And so, go ahead. What else are we doing? We just put
some dish soap.
Yep. And so we had a conversation about whether or not, he just said dish soap, and I, again, am anti-chemicals, so we have dish soap that is, it's actually, yeah, Myers, which is actually really not that great anyway. I wanted to use Castile soap, but I had a more liquefied version of it, and so we went ahead and went with the Myers this time, and...
You gotta see.
Yeah, we'll see. And we're not going to do the garden right now. We're going to do just some, we've got plenty of weeds to try it out. We're just doing it. This is a trial run.
Not these weeds.
No, and not that weed. Certainly not that weed. Okay, so let's go.
A cup of Epsom salts.
Oh, that's right. Water with Epsom salts.
So I boiled it and I mixed it, and then now it's cool.
Okay, and what's the ratio of that? The water to the Epsom salts?
Well, the guy in the video said
salts. I'm trying to
correct. He said a gallon, but I don't have a gallon, so I'm gonna fill the rest up with water anyways. So I just diluted a cup in this pan.
Oh, so it's a cup of, but it's how much water is in there? Is someone I'm asking? 3 cups? Whatever's okay. That's probably about 4 cups.
Yeah, but in the video, the guy like a gallon, but I don't have a pot that big.
Got it.
I figured I'm gonna add water to it anyways.
Well, you do have a pot that big. I've got big pots inside, but I'll shut up because.
It's going to mix anyways.
I got it. I got you. Okay.
And we didn't really give any ratios, but you can do straight vinegar. It just becomes expensive.
Right. I remember that at the end of his video.
I'm comparing the size of my container to his. I'm going to do, since this is stronger, I'm going to do 3 cups. And then just mix the rest with water and just see what happens.
And we had started this inside and realized that this probably was an outside job.
Yeah.
Be aware of your environment.
Yeah. I don't even know what vinegar is made of, really.
Well, now I'm going to have to Google that. Isn't it just fermented something?
I did a little bit of research.
Whew, that is strong.
And it can be, since it's a natural, vinegar's natural, it can be used in an organic garden. But it says, it said straight vinegar will kill anything.
Right.
So it has something in it.
That is
a big
deadly.
Word that starts with an A.
Okay, and you can Google that if you need to know that.
Yeah.
Because we're not scientists.
Yeah, it'll kill everything.
So what you're saying is you're now going to take this and you're going to fill it with water.
Yeah.
Okay, and your intent, as I started to say, this is not for our garden. This is we have the 5 acres, and all around, if you look, Mr. Tabert does a lovely job of keeping the grounds just immaculate. That's immaculate. Impeccable.
That's impeccable and immaculate all in one. Is that a mechanism?
I think it might be. And so, and the weeds are, as I said, are his biggest nemesis. So he's going to go out and just absolutely attack those weeds.
I'm just gonna see how it works.
Yep.
As opposed to using a chemical. If this works, then I think this 45%.
I was going to say, how much did you spend on that?
I think a gallon of this, 45% was like $18.
Okay.
So
I
like
don't know what people are paying for Roundup, but I'm sure that those companies,
Yeah. So,
Moderna or whoever it is, are charging a good handle. If you could get a bunch sprayed with that and it would actually kill him.
Yeah, then I think it's worth it. To
Absolutely.
Not put shit in the ground, right?
Yep. What do you think, Spanx?
So, yeah.
He says, whatever, Dad, let's go do manly stuff.
So I could spray it a little bit and we could do a before and after.
Yep.
Just to see.
Yep. I'll be out in a little bit and we'll do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go top it off. You gotta twop it off.
He's got to twop it off. He's talking like mama.